Hey guys, I'm Dr. Briggs here, and today I'm coming back at you with another haul video, and today, I think quite obviously, we're going to be looking at a haul from TMC, or the Minifig Co. These are minifigures that I got on May the 4th. They're actually all the same, so this haul video is probably not going to be that long, but without any further ado, why don't we just jump right into it so we get into the haul. So what I got were 8 of these clone trooper torsos. Essentially, they're just what you would consider, if I can get the lighting better, what you would consider shinies, or essentially clones that haven't really seen battle yet. Now, I know that TMC does sell a battle-hardened version of this figure, so, you know, it would have a, if you want to say, a more battle ready look and a more kind of scratched up, scarred, you know, various other accoutrements that might be associated with looking like the troopers were already in battle. These are fresh off of Camino. I think that's fairly reasonable to assume. I think that the big downside, though, for TMC is that they do not have their custom helmets yet, so you kind of have to use existing Lego helmets if you want to use any of these clone products, which could be good or could be bad. You know, I think some of the Lego helmets do service pretty well. You know, they're pretty decent products and decent molds, and they look all right. However, I do think that the availability of a lot of those molds and a lot of those helmets, should I say more generally, is not very accessible for most people. So, like, if I wanted to get a Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet in just a plain white, you know, like a very generic grunt, it would probably cost me anywhere from $10 to $15 just for that helmet. And at that point, you might as well try and go for the Fig. I think that the Fig is about an $18 Fig now, the Phase 2 Grunt in just this white from Lego, you know, the traditional Purist Lego version. So there's not a lot of options essentially right now for helmets, and I'm glad to hear that TMC is quickly printing their own. I know that they recently ordered, I think they said 15,000 helmets to be able to make for their clones. However, until that's the time, these guys are essentially headless for me, right? Like, they need to have those helmets so that they can function properly. One thing I was going to try out is I have hundreds of Phase 1 clone troopers, you know, just normal grunts, and I was debating whether I should take some of those helmets and put them onto these figures and see whether they fit, you know, see whether the purist Lego and the third-party TMC kind of match well together. I don't really know. It might work for Phase 1, and if so, you know, I could outfit these guys with some helmets. But if that doesn't work, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for TMC to actually make their own, which could be a long, a short, or a medium amount of time, you know? We don't really know. So that was the entire haul. Like, I got 8 of those figures. What you will notice here is that you also got this freebie if you ordered on May the 4th, which they didn't announce, but essentially it says the Minifig Co. May 4th exclusive. So it's just a little torso, but that's a nice little addition to have for people who bought on May the 4th. It's always nice to see companies come out with exclusive for events like May the 4th. And of course, TMC is no different. It's always good to see them come out with something fun like that. But other than that, this haul is very small. There's not a lot to it, so I'm not going to ramble on for a long amount of time. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to all the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.